are you getting a little bored of your workout routine? Kick it up a notch with something different.
So when it comes to working out, I mean, obviously martial arts is another wicked way to stay in shape other than doing the gym thing. So talk to me, who is it for, who can get into it, and how do you start?
You know what? Anyone can do a cardio kickboxing class. It is so much fun. It is awesome for anyone. Beginners, novices, advanced.
Talk to me a little bit about resistance, because we know we want to, we want to tone up, we want to firm up, and we traditionally think we have to be lifting dumbbells. So
absolutely not. So for example, if we take a look at what the girls are doing back here, she's actually getting resistance from Jill as she's kicking on those mantis mitts. So that's the resistance she's working out. Working her glutes, her quad, and as she's kicking through there, really getting into that quad. And most fun components of a kickboxing class, working it out on the bag. There's nothing better than having a target. And it acts as the resistance coming back. So you're gonna be working your shoulders, your core. When we get to the kicking on the bag, working your glutes and back. So much fun. There's nothing better than seeing a group of women banging out on a bag.
Love it.
Get all your aggression out. So much fun.
Thanks so much, Michelle. Thanks.
Bang it out, baby. Here's the thing, working out doesn't always have to be about lifting up the dumbbells all the time or going to the gym. Please welcome Joanne to talk a little bit about alternative fitness.
How does this look?
It looks
I'm
good
just
on you.
gonna hang on to my baby for a bit. I'm talking about alternative fitness. So, I'm a trainer, and 95% of the time when people call me, it's always wanting to talk about what they look like. We want to lose the weight, and we relate exercise to the idea of fat or muscle. Like, we really need to start thinking about our bodies. And I'm a visual learner, and it wasn't until I studied the anatomy, I went to school and really took a look at, what we are composed of. You really, we don't think about working out and the skeleton. We think about working out and muscle. So I really just want to give everyone a visual, right? So joints, ligaments, bones, and tendons, we have to strengthen these things. You've had back pain, I've had back pain. And it's happening at this level, really. So when if we think about muscle, muscle is all around here. Muscle is what's holding us up. So I'm physically holding this guy up. And that's why, and that's the muscle in our body. So we really, really have to understand that when your muscle weakens, and that's where all the pains are happening, all of us suffer from knee pains. Everybody has, hip pains, joint
especially
pains.
Women with the knees and the ankles and all of that.
All the time, but we don't think about taking care of this. We're only thinking about what we look like. So over and over again, the best way to combat that is adding resistance.
Okay, so it's not just about fitting into the skinny jeans. You got to worry about your body.
It is about that, and I do get it, and I do understand we want to work out because we want to look in the mirror, we want to look good. But it's so much, it's about quality of life here. It's about feeling good.
So there's a few ways you can do that that are sort of alternative ways.
There's many different ways.
Right?
So I just want, if we didn't have muscle, our skeleton would do, that would be us. We would be nothing.
Right.
So take care of our muscle, right? So how do you do that? You add resistance to your body. And traditionally we think adding resistance is the weight training, the dumbbells and the bands and even the machine weights, kettlebells, and that is a great option. So Lauren here is using dumbbells. It's adding any type of load, but what I want everyone to get is it doesn't have to be dumbbells. So if this is not something that you're interested in, if you're not into the dumbbells, she's doing quite a few. She's like, how many more? If you're not into the dumbbells, you're not into the gym thing, there's other options. So Kesha, for example, she's using her own body weight.
Body weight is huge, and a lot of people don't think that everyone thinks you need all the bells and whistles. You actually don't need anything, and this is a good place to start.
I always say start with figuring out how to lift your own body weight, and I talk about it over and over again, right? So it should be a minimum requirement to be able to do a push-up. And most people, especially women, they come to me and you cannot do a push-up. So start with lifting your own body weight. Stop worrying about I have to get the gym membership, I have to get the program. You got to be able to carry yourself, right? And how do you strengthen yourself? You just go through the motion over and over again, right? Figure out how to lift yourself up. You need no equipment, no money. Just work with your own body. Yoga, Pilates is an example of resistance using body weight.
Amazing. You look amazing. Thank you. That looks awesome. Okay, so finally we have this man right here is pushing her. I don't know how we feel about
What's going on here?
What's happening right now, Sheldon?
So another option is partner assisted, right? So trainers use these methods a lot. So I mean, it's a great idea if you're with a couple, with a friend. You can definitely use these to motivate each other. Instead of using a dumbbell, any sort of movement that you would do, for example, this is a chest press. So at the gym, you're using your dumbbells and you think, okay, I gotta go buy dumbbells. Like, let me go find. No, you don't need to go buy dumbbells. You can add resistance this way, and they're actually, you can see they're both working. So she's adding resistance the same way you would holding a dumbbell, and it's fun. You can motivate each other, have some fun with it during commercial breaks and whatever.
You don't need dumbbells. You just need to ring your neighbor's doorbell
and say, and say,
come
help
over
me out,
and I'm going to bench press you. Yeah, it's going to be really fun. So good stuff there. Courtesy of Sears, the Pure Energy full zip jacket is ideal for high performance exercise, which is what we're talking about right now. Its cool effect helps keep sweat and moisture away from the body. So today's audience all get to take one home. Try it out. And if you're at home, follow us on Twitter. That's @CitylineCA. Retweet our contest tweet for your chance to win workout jackets for you and a buddy, and then you can do some of this action at home.